Hello, it's Miriam from Blind Forest Tarot here at Blind Forest Books in Sackville, New Brunswick. And today I'm doing a video on Venus's transit through Capricorn. So Venus, the planet of love, beauty, creativity, and abundance, is moving into practical, hardworking, entrepreneurial Capricorn. So, yeah, let's get right into it with the cards that split the deck. So these are the initial energy of Venus in Capricorn, which is from January 8th to February 1st. And we start with new beginnings, Banksha. So this period will represent just even more evidence of how much this is a totally new time, of how things are functioning much differently. And yeah, our next cut card is Stag, Trust and Thrive. So we've had a lot of stags in our readings lately, which is interesting because they're a symbol of Yule and Capricorn season. But not only are stags about trusting and thriving, they're about consistency. So more than anything, this time will be about new beginnings resulting from you just getting more consistent with what you know you need to be doing. Because our next cut card is number 7, Blood Angel. You've been realizing what you are committed to, what you're ready to persevere with on a deep, visceral level. Yes. And so our final cut card is the 7 of Pentacles reversed. Yes. So this will actually be a time where, yeah, you're ready to kind of receive as a result of the routines that you have been so consistently maintaining. Yay. Amazing. So let's get right into it with the shadow cards. And so actually we had Blood Angel as the shadow card from the Rumi Oracle again. So you've been realizing that blood is thicker than water. Where we are talking about Venus, you're realizing exactly who you love and why. And you're ready to really flow with the direction our things are taking, both in your work efforts and your personal relationships. We're over the stress of the new year. We're ready for things to calm down a lot. So our next shadow card is Sage. Be devoted and again committed. So you're ready to more fully devote yourself to, again, the creativity you're bringing to both your work and your relationships with others. So our next shadow card is Let Go of Anxiety. Lavender. Things really are getting easier, and that has been a hugely consistent theme. Even though we've had some crazy stuff going on in the world stage in the past couple days, know that, again, these are the necessary catalysts for things to get to a point where they can settle down. We're seeing what we need to see in order to maintain our own personal boundaries. The 9 of Wands is our final shadow card. And we've been seeing this one a lot lately too. It was the theme of the Mars in Taurus reading the Mercury in Aquarius reading that I did yesterday. Maybe it was in the Mars in Taurus reading too. I don't remember. But the 9 of Wands is about realizing that you're almost there with your passion work. There are just boundaries that need to be set to protect the progress you've already made. And yeah, determining for yourself what will fill in any sort of remaining gaps in the picture. So this is very much a planning time. It's just winter. That's just what we're supposed to be doing right now. So into the main reading, Venus in Capricorn, we start with Shaolin Master. Be graceful in movement and action. And I love that so many of the people coming out of Angels and Ancestors are wearing orange, because this is just going to be a really cool time for nurturing your creative vision. You're learning the steps. You're learning to stay calm in the face of pressure. I love the yin yang ball he's got here. So this will very much be a time where you just need to be focused on balance. Even though it's Capricorn energy, maybe not a whole lot needs to get done. You're just thinking towards the future. And so our next main oracle card is number 42, Dance of the Divine Feminine. So as I just talking about learning the steps, you're learning to be gentle with yourself. You're learning to be gentler with others, which is a huge key thing. I've actually noticed myself having much more positive interactions with my family, Steve and the kids, which is something I've been working on for so long, and I'm finally actually seeing some of the breakthroughs start to happen. So you're starting to realize that you have been working up the spiral. You are getting better at what you've been trying to master in your own life, and you are making choices that are allowing life to become a lot softer and a lot gentler for you. Yay! And so Venus in Capricorn, the main focus will just be raising your vibration. That's been a huge focus goal for a lot of us. We're just trying to stay level-headed in the face of insanity like we've never seen, again, on the world stage, maybe in our own lives as the people around us and we ourselves recalibrate to the ways things are shifting. But one way or another, you are focused on keeping your vibration high, and that's all you need to be doing right now. But thinking towards and planning out creative projects and creative things you want to do with your loved ones are a way of raising your vibration. So more of that, more fun, more joy, more pleasure. Yeah, so the theme of Venus in Capricorn will be the Seven of Cups. So there will be a lot going on. It could be that we see actually a lot of that aforementioned insanity type reactions going on around us. So we'll really need to actually focus on not trying to do too much. This will be a time of stillness and observation as you just assess what you have to work with and realize that you'll be able to make the choice when the time is right. This is a time for just hanging in there emotionally. It's like if you fell off a boat and there was a rope or something, you just gotta hang onto the rope. Just hold on. Because yeah, things will be getting a lot easier soon, but maybe not just yet. But so our main challenge, I had to laugh when these ones came out. 2 cards came out for the main challenge of Venus and Capricorn. And it made me so much think about poor Capricorn's mindset because they try to work so hard that they forget to admit that they have like emotional needs. And so this will be a time to really keep your chin up. We have the challenge will be the Three of Swords reversed and the Tower reversed. Really telling yourself that, you know, like all is not lost. And that things don't have to be so hard. You don't have to keep beating yourself up for past mistakes. So the challenge will be deciding to maintain your grip on what you have been so consistent with to date. Because it could be that a lot will come up that asks you to sort of run back to your comfort zone, but that's not what you want to do. You want to stay on top of things, even when things get kind of overwhelming. And so, yeah, where will you be getting practical in the department of love, money, and creativity while Venus transits through Capricorn? And it's the Wheel of Fortune. So know that this is such an important time for planning, such an important time almost just for dreaming, because this is going to be what drives the ultimate changes that are slowly coming through now. So yeah, really trust that what needs to fall away will during this time. That's part of what will feel overwhelming, but that this is you on the top of the wheel, just figuring things out for yourself and almost feeling the like turbulence and the like car sickness almost as you're getting to your destination. Hello, Clover! And so what's our best advice for Venus's transit through Capricorn? And it's the Queen of Swords. Yes! Extra emphasis on this can just be happily a time of planning, of strategizing, of figuring out where you and your loved ones want to be in the future, and just putting your head down to determine what kind of balance you want to be finding in your life. Yay, so just write it all down. Sit inside in the winter, look out the window at the beautiful winter light across the snowy fields, and just get thinking, because that's all you need to be doing right now. There will be a lot to think about. Baba. Okay. So, the higher self cards. Let's see. Just a sec. We start with, okay. So the first one is peer pressure. So Venus in Capricorn, again, there is an emphasis on that a lot will come up. And so you'll really be challenged to stay out of your old comfort zone that you've worked so hard to get out of. So don't listen to other people. There have been a lot of people feeling really pessimistic about everything. I wouldn't say like don't listen to them. Don't be like, be quiet, but like keep your energetic shields up. Hear them out, but don't let it permeate your sense of hope, your dedication to raising your vibration and keeping it as high as possible, because you need to be sort of a beacon of hope and light for the people who aren't as sort of tuned in spiritually, haven't been consciously doing that work themselves. So our next higher self card is number 43, Hand of Fatima. So I love that it's the number before 44. So it's like, this will be a time where you need to be thinking about what you can do to help the universe help you. So we've got a giant hand of the universe coming down to high five you for your efforts. Yay! So this is just a time to stick with what you've been doing. Do your best not to be thrown off course. And yeah, our next higher self card is Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. So do stay grounded. Do keep doing the things that keep you staying spiritually centered as best as possible. Stay committed to, your practices and your people. Because, we're doing it. We're entering sort of the new world. And you're just figuring out how to use the tools that you've collected to help you navigate the new. Because the Page of Swords is our final higher self card. So you're just figuring it all out. It's okay if you're still making mistakes. It's okay if you're still sort of feeling like you metaphorically cut yourself with your actions. I don't know, what does that mean? But anyway, you're in student mode. And so, you are planning out what you want to be learning. You're figuring out what tools more you want to be adding to your spiritual toolkit. And here we are in winter. Venus in Capricorn has you with your practicality hat on, and you're ready to plan out where you're going to be pouring your beautiful creative energy into the future. So that's it for today. Oh no! Thanks so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, like the video, leave a comment if you find the reading resonated, and share it if you think others would enjoy. If you're interested in a private reading with me, you can check out my Etsy shop. The link will be below. And you can also follow me on Facebook and Instagram, which will also be linked below for tidbits about my spiritual journey, cards for each new moon phase, things like that. So thanks again for watching. Until next time, keep your hearts open, keep your eyes on the skies, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.